I'm going to discuss with you a subject that's very touchy in the parenting world, and that is technology raising your children? Do you use technology like a screen, a TV set, a phone, a tablet to absorb your child's time so you don't have to parent? Is that happening? Now, I can promise you very few parents in the world who don't do that, who can take the time constantly and be with their children constantly, or have set up their homes with plenty of other activities for their children to do. And it's quite amazing, because when there is more activities to do, children will start to choose those activities because their creative brain really wants to do those external things. They want to do the playing, they want to do the coloring, they want to do the building. They will start doing it if they have a limited time on the screen. So now, screen time for me is really important to talk about, because under the age of 9 years old, screen time is dangerous for the child. It needs to be as little as possible, as minimal as possible, so they can develop that creativity, that movement, those activities, those parts of the brain. Running and tumbling and jumping and doing climbing and games develops part of the brain. So sitting still with the screen like this, that's not part of the brain. Now, I'm to blame as well. I often have my child on the TV set, or not on the TV set, watching TV, but it's not all the time, and it's not isolating. He's not on his own doing it. He's always doing it with one of his parents, if at all. So if your children are being raised by your technology, you're creating a space where you aren't connecting with your child so well. And it's a little bit dangerous. Yes, we need to bring that technology in. So what do I usually suggest for parents who've realized they've done that and don't know how to change that? Is not to take away the technology instantly. Just don't take it away. That's going to cause trauma. The child has learned to use that technology as a crutch. It has been being raised by that technology. So don't just take it away, but instead start engaging in the technology and going away from the technology with the child. So for instance, especially with teen boys, parents find that they're completely separated from their child because they're constantly playing computer games, is to ask the child, teach me that game. How do you play? Bring me in. Let's do that. Wow, you're interested in shooting. Let's go do some archery. Let's go out and get some Nerf guns and maybe shoot some Nerf guns in the garden to see how closely we can aim. Maybe we can go out and learn how to do skeet shooting or something like that, to really interact with the child. Take them away from the game to reality, to activity. Okay? With all children, you can do that as long as you're engaging with them. It's not such a problem. But it's more difficult because you want your kids to be doing something while you're cooking. Well, why not bring your kids into the cooking? What is it that you need to do to bring your kids into your life? What's going on for you to stop you? Why is it always easier for your child to be doing screen time or technology rather than you engaging with that child? Now, to take us one step further, how often are you on your screen? How often are you looking at your phone? So your child is not able to interact with you. They've learned not to interact with you. So I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. What I'm saying is be aware. Be aware. I watch TV all the time, but if my daughter or my son comes to me, TV's off. There's nothing on TV more important than my children. There's nothing on my phone more important than my children. And I run my business from my phone. Still engaging with my children is more important. Even if I'm working one-to-one with a client and my child needs me, they know they can knock on the door and say, sorry, Dad, I need you. Okay? So looking at how your technology is raising your children and finding ways to re-engage yourself with your children, that's important. Thank you. I hope this has helped you.